All right, here we go. All right, boys. We're on Rusty Moose, U.S. Main. People are already in. Our goal is to, I don't know, win. Just one that comes up. Oh, wait, there might be more. I wonder what these are. No, that's normal. Oh, there's one here. Dude, maybe we come up here. I don't really have anything to say for cycle, but... In fact, the way I'm running right now is not the greatest.
So it's force wipe, and I'm on the opposite side of the map from where I want to build. So I got quite the trek ahead of me. I farm what little has been spawned on the road and do almost a full 360 back to the other side of spawn.
Get this bad boy down.
After doing a bit of farm on the way to my spot, I go ahead and throw a base up right next to the tunnel entrance. So I need some cloth for a bag, and seeing as how I'm in the desert, there's none around. So if you didn't know, you can hit a cactus and get the desired cloth you need. After getting my bag down, the next order of business is to get an airlock. After the airlock's down, I head out and start looking for nodes and run into something pretty interesting. So animals are bugged for day one on Rusty Moose's force wipe, so they're not gonna fight back for the entire day. And out we go for some nodes. With this wood, I'm finally able to make a furnace and get my metal smelting.
How the fuck did you see me? Dude, that hurts.
And with that tragic death, I go ahead and make a stone hatchet, hit some cacti in the dark here, get myself another bow. With the extra wood, I go ahead and make myself a proper triangle honeycomb airlock. And with the metal that's been smelting, I go ahead and get myself a tier 1 down. I make that bow and head on out to a couple unfortunate deaths.
GG! Give me a chance. Alright, they're getting door camped. Okay. It's kinda hard.
Being so close to spawn, there's nothing but nakeds running inland, making it quite hard for me to progress.
Come on, man.
After all these deaths, I take a step back and spawn on one of my earlier bags and try and gather resources on my way back to my base.
Alright.
After finally a successful run, I go ahead and add my other furnaces, giving me 3 total. I go ahead and F1 to get full health and go out and grab some nodes. And with these upgrades, I can no longer be eco-rated. A long time ago, I heard a saying, when your furnaces stop running, you stop progressing. So, always make sure your furnaces are fully loaded. And with nighttime, I try to abuse the darkness and get some barrels.
You're a strong man. You're a big man. You can get up. Please. My luck.
So lucky for me, I head back and they didn't find my body. And I use my rock and continue farming the road. With fights happening in every direction, I take the long way, but the safe way home to secure my loot. And after that successful run, I think it's time to upgrade my weapon. With better gear, let's see what we can get into.
All right. Yeah.
Word.
Man, I'm just trying to leave, man. I'm just trying to leave, man. Chill, man. I can give you most of my stuff, man. Chill. Don't kill me, though. Don't.
I missed this guy. Honestly, I need to get my thing going. We head out again. I want to say sorry about my in-game mic. It's been a little low. I had it away from my mouth and didn't realize the sound it was producing during the recording. But we head back out and grab more nodes and wood to keep the furnaces pumping. I notice people trying to build right next to me. I have to do my best to stop this, or I won't be able to progress at all. Oh my god, how many were you? I head back with an Aiyo to try and make a dream happen, only for that not to kill him. There's no way you didn't die of that. So I go ahead and craft up another crossbow and some outside bags and head on out in a different direction. I'm in luck. I stopped another person from building really close to me. So I farm up a door and a lock and make sure he can't take this space back over. And just as I'm leaving, the gang runs up on me. I'm vulnerable to a soft side on the twig, and it's only a matter of time. So lucky for me, there's a saving grace to this group, which you'll find out in a second. After depositing that loot from the kill, I head over to my freshly built neighbors because I hear some action. And when I get there, I find a pretty nice development going on. My neighbors ended up getting deeped, leaving the base open, and no one to live next to me. I want to make sure that group doesn't come back and take the TC over, thus the base. So I learned the fire arrow that I found earlier, use all of my resources to craft up 10, and take over the base. Since the area is still pretty poppin', I take a bone club, hit the road for some quick scrap.
Seeing how barrel farming is not the most efficient way to get scrap, I make a crossbow and head down the new tunnel entrance. While I'm down in the tunnels, I hear a train pull up behind me. And after narrowly escaping death, I take their train cart and head back to the surface. Gun. After making it back successfully, minus a tiny hiccup, I head on back and search for more loot down in the tunnels. With these 2 successful train runs, I now have more comps than I know what to do with, but why stop there and ruin a good thing? I upgrade my base a little bit and head right back into the tunnels, since I have the train just nearby. And as I just get into the tunnels, something very interesting happens to me that normally doesn't happen 2 hours into wipe. So after being brutalized by a rocket launcher, I craft up a crossbow and a pickaxe and get myself some nodes. I didn't even have to use my pickaxe but twice. This guy delivered it all to me. After making it back, I'm running low on storage space, So I go ahead and add the next shelf layer and a couple more boxes.
Yeah, 1 second.
After that, I go ahead and grab my pickaxe again. And we get a couple more nodes to get the furnaces up and going again. Then I head outside and run into some goobers. So I'm low HP, I D-kit and go out the bow, just to die, but they get cleaned up by the local commies. I wait to skirmish out and go out and grab the rest of the leftovers.
Hey, I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. I'm here to talk.
What's that?
I'm your neighbor. I'm your neighbor. I got a nail gun on me. I'm not gonna pull it out.
Which neighbor?
I live right over there.
Alright.
I live right over there.
I'm solo, man. Wanna invite me?
There.
I'll be allies.
Yeah, me.
Server's
Yeah,
too
I'm solo
crazy.
too, bud. I'm solo too. This is a fucking great little alliance of fun.
Oh, there's a guy here.
Oh, he's stuck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So with my new ally, this will make taking the area a little bit easier. I go ahead and grab some wood to turn those furnaces right back up. And then I gear back up and I meet with my ally. We farm around the area, protecting each other.
Bro, like, why are you door camping us, bro?
Back to farming.
You have the green card by chance?
No. I'm gonna go to airfield and try and camp a tower to get a gun.
Sounds good, bud.
So off the airfield I go, but I ran into a guy, not a gun. Decent loot, enough to make me go deposit. I head back out and see someone trying to build a base, and I can't have that.
Get my stuff. It's not my base, please. Please, take the stuff. Take the stuff. Ah! Take it. Take it. I'll drop it to you. Don't kill. I'll drop it to you, please. It took me so long to get here, man. How feel it? I ready myself. Take everything. I just want the base. Like, just chill, bro. It don't gotta be like that.
It does have to be this way. If I let you progress, you'll start camping me. After depoting, we head back out and search for more scrap. And with that scrap run, we have enough to make a tier 2. So we go ahead and go straight to it. And back out we go for more scrap.
What snack you want?
And with another successful scrap run, I'm building up an enormous amount of comps with no way to safe recycle it, but I'm sure that will solve itself pretty soon. I head back out in the dark and find my solution.
Yeah, you fuck boy, you ain't getting shit from me, fuck boy. Fuck boy, you ain't getting shit, fuck boy. Dumbass boy, you ain't getting shit, fuck boy.
And after that strange encounter, I got myself a horse. With this, I'll be able to traverse the map and make it to outposts and do a big recycle run. For those of you curious, I'm making a vending machine so I can safely drone my loot home from outposts. I know it's a little cheap, but hey, a solo's gotta do what a solo's gotta do. I go ahead and incorporate the vending machine and the up and over on my base so I can expand later on when I get more resources. I get some food cooking so my horse will have full stamina. I go ahead and put the trades up for when I drone all my stuff back. Then gear up, grab all my recyclables, and get ready to head on out to outposts. We go ahead and feed Magnus Jr. up a little bit here and get ready to make a long, treacherous haul with all of our loot to outposts. At Large Barn, the halfway point, I let my horse gain up stamina before making the other half of the trip to outposts. We successfully make it and get a healthy chunk of scrap, a a healthy chunk of wood, and a healthy chunk of low grade. With everything on its way droned back to my house, I take the horse and we run home. At the large barn here, I go ahead and pick up the boar hunt for an extra 100 scrap if I ever decide to come back this way.
Nothing.
I complete the boar task quite quickly and continue on my way home. A pretty solid haul if I do say so myself. We go ahead and start gaining some knowledge, and we have just enough to learn to the garage door. It's pretty good on wipe day if I say so myself.
Make one of those.
And with all this wood, I don't have nearly enough resources to keep my furnaces going, so I make a salvage pickaxe and head on out.
That's my base.
Not a bad little haul from this guy. After depositing the loot, I grab some wood and stone and begin to upgrade my base before getting rudely interrupted. The little skirmish attracted the camper van, and a big fight proceeded to break out. I go ahead and put my salvage pickaxe away and start looking for some loot. After dying to that guy, I think I milked as much as I can from that fight. So I go out with my salvage pickaxe. I start hitting the barrels for scrap. I need a whole bunch more if I want to get these blueprints researched. With the P2 guy hit 3 times, his buddy with a bow comes, and seeing as how I'm only 20 HP, decide to make a run for it. I head to the airfield tower, and I heal up as much as I can before running the other way and start hitting more barrels. Alright, let's head back out and get some more scrap.
We got some neighbors, Tommies and P2s and all that.
I see him. I'm like 200 scrap away from P2. I'm gonna go get that
Oh,
real
fuck
quick.
yeah.
I'll dap you up once I get it.
I'll give you 200 scrap right now if you make me a P2.
100%. Let me do this roam real quick. I'm actually like 350, but once I recycle, it'll be 200.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Alright, with that, my partner is willing to go in on this P2 with me, so I only need a little bit more scrap to make it happen. After getting home, I start learning down the tech tree to P2, and I realize I'm only 100 scrap away, so I go over to my neighbor and see if he can dap me out.
Here.
Fuck yeah.
With this scrap, I learn the P2 and go ahead and craft up 2 right away and take the ammo I got from that previous fight and head on over to my neighbor's house.
Yo, there's a fucking guy over there pushing a camper. Oh, fucking thank you. See that guy? What's he doing? What you up to, bud? Oh, nothing anymore. Oh, that's them. We should take that over because I think they got loot in there.
They just died with all their loot in here. I watched them get fucking wiped last night. I bet you the parts are broken and then he's just trying to push it back. I have it.
I mean, I got a C4, but I don't know if that's worth it. Oh shit.
I'm gonna go get my Jackie and a tier 1.
So after some debate here, we decide to try and break into it and take it over. So I head home,
Yeah.
grab my jackhammer and a tier 1, and we get right into it.
Oh, we're in. Oh. Well, that's not very...
It's something, right?
I guess... Yeah, we should... Yeah, I'm gonna clear this. I got one bit, I don't know what you...
They're both. They're clear the other one, the one you're sitting on. Zach.
It's not too far. I actually gotta hop off and I gotta work in the mornings, but I will be playing after work tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Not even.
Alright, I'm gonna go put a code on this.
For such a good camper, I go ahead and grab high qual wood and metal, a couple low grade, and head on back and fix her up, and run to junkyard and make this camper fully mine. If you guys didn't know, Junkyard has a car lift in it where you can go ahead and put a code lock on your cars for free. Well, it does cost a little bit of metal frags, but you don't have to set anything up. The first thing I decided to do with my camper is grab the Jackie and do a big farm run. But little did I know, there are hardly any nodes anywhere on the map. And after that farm run, I think it's finally time to upgrade my base to the form she deserves to be. And while I'm at it, I go ahead and make myself a car garage so I can have this for future endeavors. And with that, the shell on my base is done. So I go ahead and craft up a bunch of garage doors and slap them on down. The next thing I need to do is make my base a little bit stronger. So I armor the jump up over and around and metal the rest of my base. I grab the horse I just found and do a quick node run around the area. Before I get off for the night, I want to do one final recycle run So I gather up all of my comps and a little bit of sulfur for a trade at the drone shop, and get in my car and drive safely to Outpost.
God damn, you're deep.
I grabbed the boar mission that I did earlier, giving me an easy 100 scrap. After recycling, I buy some high quality metal ore, research the pistol bullet, and smelt all of my crude into low grade. And when I check again, the shop that was selling SAR had restocked, so I go ahead and buy myself a SAR and research it right away. I go ahead and research 556, giving me immediate access to a SAR first thing the next morning. And before I get off, I rearrange my furnaces and put everything where it needs to be, and do some final base upgrades before getting off for the night. With these final upgrades, my base is a 20 rocket raid from any direction, leaving me pretty secure for wipe day. Thank you guys for watching, and if you made it this far, I ask that you like and subscribe if you could. It really helps me out and motivates me to make more content. Thanks for everything, and I hope to see you guys in part 2 of this solo series. Peace.